I've paid my dues time after time.
Are you going to be doing this all show with the music?
Yep.
What did you do while I was gone? A text writes in here, it was cute at first, but now you guys are just a joke.
What?
Stick to interviewing tambourine players.
What do you mean?
I don't know. What did you do while I was gone?
Talked about winning championships.
Is that what people are complaining about?
We were just talking about, I mean, it's an exciting day down here. This, between Whiteside and getting Dragic and Wade is coming back and playing tomorrow night. It's an exciting time. We needed this
Texter
down
writes
here.
in, thank you, Danny Granger. We'll always have Christmas Day.
Yeah. I mean, Riley still has the $2.65 million McBob trade exception. They're looking at Andre Bloch. This guy is just getting started.
But the deadline was 44 minutes ago.
Yeah, but sometimes these things take a while, Mike. You know how it works.
Well, wait a minute. Bloch isn't in the league right now, is he?
He was in China.
China or Europe.
Yeah.
Europe, China.
So the trade deadline doesn't matter with Bloch.
You can get him anytime you want, right? That's what Haberstroh said. Guy's a genius, man.
Maybe you can join in on the conversation we were having. After two more titles, after Dragic and Whiteside win them one this summer.
I was telling him this during the break, yeah.
Does Wade walk away in 2016?
Will you guys knock this off, please? Like, honestly, don't do this. I don't want to do this all show. Do you realize, just so that you know, you understand that nationally, everyone is looking at everything that just happened and saying none of it matters. None of it matters. Really? Everything that just happened everywhere at the trading deadline, everywhere else in the country, people are doing that, except in Oklahoma City, where they think Enes Kanter is what Miami thinks Goran Dragic is. You realize that, right?
Yeah, I do. Oklahoma City really did a good job improving their roster today, though.
But what I'm saying is Miami is looking at it and saying Enes Kanter, big deal. And Oklahoma City is looking at it and saying Goran Dragic, big deal.
No, I don't think that's the case. I think maybe with Enes Kanter, I think Oklahoma City's looking and go, Riley did what? Got Goran Dragic for what?
It's a great move, but it's a sub-500 team, and I don't believe that anybody nationally, and this is why I'm saying, again, I will say it again, great trade. Unbelievable what Pat Riley just did. But I don't think anybody nationally is saying to themselves, Miami is now a contender in the East. That's only being said in Miami. And that's okay, but I don't think that you will hear anybody nationally saying, here comes Miami to come get Toronto and Washington and Chicago and Cleveland.
I guess they all have to see Bosch, Wade, and Whiteside finish a game. They
can all be wrong. Everyone else can be wrong, but just know that you're alone with that today, that Miami is alone with that today.
Okay.
And again, it's not Debbie Downer stuff. I'm telling you, it's a great trade that America is looking at, Sports America, and everyone in Sports America that isn't rooting for a home team is saying these trades today by everybody, none of them matter.
Big if here. I agree with that. Big if here, though. But if I tell you that Wade's healthy rest of the season and through the playoffs and no one else gets hurt, okay, they can beat any team in the East.
No, what they've got today is a chance and hope, and it's not what they had a day ago. They've got a chance and hope. It's not a big chance. It's not a big hope.
We'll take it.
It's something. And that's why it's good. It's better than it was yesterday.
We'll take a chance.
We'll take it.
We'll take a chance.
You're saying there's a chance.
Yeah, we'll take it.
He's saying there's a chance.
And some hope. Yep, we'll take it.
There's a chance.
There's a chance. There's a chance. And hope.
There's a chance.
There's a terrible chant. Not a chance, a chant. And it's awful. Roy didn't have any rhythm. He was shouting. He was not a team player. He was shouting about hope while everyone else was shouting about chants.
Admittedly, not our best work. No. But I want to see these guys together, man. Let's do this. The season starts tomorrow.
I will say what is being also said nationally, though, even while people are looking at these trades today all over the league and saying none of these matter, what is being said is, how did Pat Riley do that?
That's it. I mean, Dan, I'm on Twitter here, and there's so many trades that have gone down, and the trade that everyone is talking about and marveling at is this Heat trade, is how Pat Riley pulled this off.
How did Pat do that? How did Pat do that? How did Pat do that? How did Pat do that?
That's even a worse chant.
How did Pat do that?
All right, enough. I heard you the first 6 times. It got no better. What was that?
What a wordy cheer.
What a weird chant. When does a chant ever 5 syllables? How did Pat do that?
We are back. We are back. We are back. We are back.
I can't believe I'm saying that right now you guys look more ridiculous than when you were wearing costumes 45 minutes ago. Celebratory costumes.
It's a day of celebration, man. Big day.
The Heat got Dragic, and I think that's good. The Heat got Dragic, and I think that's good. The Heat got Dragic, and I think that's
you
good.
Don't get in here. Why are these chants so long and clumsy and involve nipple shaking? Why is there so much? Enough.
That's a catchy one.
No, it's awful. It's enough. Come up with. Turn off the microphones. Come up with another awful one. I mean, how about do something with a dragon and a dinosaur?
Mm-hmm.
We have a dragon and a dinosaur! We have a dragon and a dinosaur! We have a dragon and a dinosaur!
Well, I didn't mean, something more clever than that.
Dinosaur!
Love that one, guys. That's going to take off.
There was a Roy, there was a forced, stiff and starched Roy roar in the middle of that.
Man. This Riley.
The transaction.
What do you think of Pat Riley now? What do you think of Pat Riley now? What do you think of Pat Riley now? What do you think of Pat Riley now?
All right, that's you getting in on the tail end with sounds. It's a transaction's a funny thing, man.
It really is.
It's just a shot of adrenaline. It's a shot of hope. This Heat season was so not interesting 15 games ago before Whiteside, and now all of a sudden you got a giant 7-footer and the best point guard who was available. Who was second place on? Actually, was he the best? I didn't know that. I didn't know Brandon Knight was available. Did you guys know Brandon Knight was available?
There were rumblings because he had a restricted free agent this offseason. He was a restricted free agent, and there was questions as to whether or not Milwaukee would match. And I think they should have matched because do the whole OKC thing.
I mean, he's better, right? Brandon Knight's better than Goran Dragic. Yes?
I don't know, man.
If you're projecting right now, it's debatable.
I mean,
yeah, splitting hairs.
I mean, Habistro and Amin Al-Hassan, who's been on the show, they're saying Dragic is a top 5 point guard in the league. That's what they're saying.
Is he? No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not even sure he's a top 5 point guard in the West, Stugotz. Come on, man. Now, what are we doing?
I'm just telling you what they're saying.
Come on, man.
I'm just telling you what they're saying, man.
He's not. Stugotz. Come on.
I'm just telling you what they're saying, man.
Amin Al-Hassan just tweeted that Goran Dragic is a top 5 point guard in the league. Amin Al-Hassan just tweeted that Goran Dragic is a top 5 point guard in the league. Amin Al-Hassan just tweeted that Goran Dragic is a top 5 point guard in the league. Amin Al-Hassan just tweeted that Goran Dragic is a top 5 point guard in the league.
Texture writes in, this is the worst radio. Oh, I don't think you're right, sir. I think the audience loves this. Loves this.
Go to hell, Texer, go to hell. Go to hell, Texer, go to hell. Go to hell, Texer, go to hell. Go to hell, Texer, go to hell.
All right.
Petered out a little bit.
I mean, they're petering out. They're tired. Somebody pulled a groin. And it was Chris pulling Billy's. What? Chris
pulled Billy's groin. Chris pulled Billy's groin.
Chris pulled Billy's groin.
Chris pulled Billy's groin in the league.
What a fun day.
We gotta do this for 3 more hours.
No, you can feel free to stop right now.
3 more hours.
We
okay. Gotta do this for 3 more hours.
Guillermo, put it up on the poll. Do you like the chants? Yes or no? Do you like the chants?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
No,
Yes, we do.
I think they're getting
Yes,
annoyed.
we do.
You all sound like Kenny Smith doing the All-Star game, just repeating himself. So how annoying was that?
Oh, it was so annoying.
Kenny Smith just kept saying the same thing over and over again. You can text the show 67974. You could call the show 786-456-4837. My guess is we're going to be talking trade deadline throughout the next 3 hours. What I do think is funny, though, Stugatz, you do agree, right? Miami fans are looking at what Oklahoma City just did and yawning, right?
Yeah.
What's the big deal? Enes Kanter.
Yeah. I mean, you're worried about your own. That's it. You don't care about the other
yawning
teams.
about it because I don't have to deal with it over here in the East.
Mm-hmm.
Fun and interesting day. We do love the transaction. Somebody asking what the fake drunk Tom Brokaw chants. Maybe